Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for Nintendo Switch 2, and yeah, my name is Koyoshi0207. And the last video, we somehow managed to get all the treasure in Koroks in each step like Thunder mission, which I was still very much worried about, but now that's done, we only have 3 missions left to go before we'll be exclusively on EXE missions. It tells us what ones are fully completed and which ones aren't. Interesting. But, yeah, I guess we'll go back and do those once we're done with that, but maybe not right away, because I might want to do other stuff. For now, though, we'll focus on getting all the Koroks, and after a while, we might just focus on doing specific challenge routes to then get Korok access. But, of course, that does mean we'll have to do a lot more challenge battles. So why don't we start by tackling the Great Plateau first? We'll give ourselves experience. And this one's a little bit easier, so I think I'm more confident to do a route base this time. Alright. Now we can switch this out for Link. We had to... Oh yeah, we got forced into using the route last mission too, but we're gonna eventually use this really nice party setup I have for the rest of the missions, mostly.
I will protect the princess.
Impa, Zelda, and Ain I want to use most of all in these missions now, so it's very important we do that. Okay, we have enough, right? Let's just go into it. But yeah, in the last video, we did each step like Thunder and got all the collectibles done there. It was a little tricky, but we got it done nonetheless. Now we have 10 total chests to grab in this mission. A whopping 10 chests and 7 Koroks. Oh yeah, and we have to move back to the Great Plateau now and save Hyrule. I forgot about that. Alright. I like how because we're skipping past, all we get is an alright from Zelda. You know what that stands for? Alright, it's time to defeat these foes once and for all. Clearly that's what's going to be at. Alright. Okay. A lot of this is going to be fast switching, and because there's a lot of chests in this map, we're going to have to do this really fast this time. It says any ally freeze. Okay, so we have to also be careful. I don't think we could let a captain free either. But that's fine, because we have to help out most of them with Link anyways. Oh yeah, see, this is important anyway, because we need to split up. Okay, thankfully this time in this map, there's a lot... It's more obvious in the interactive map where the Koroks are, so I can focus more on the chest and other collectibles and also saving the captains versus doing anything else. Excuse me, Impa, please get this thing, thank you. Alright, you're gonna aid someone now, and Keen's also gonna change to aid someone briefly. So a lot of this is a mix of just making sure Impa's going the right way. Link did not go the right way, unfortunately. Oh, we have to go... Whoa, wait, that's not until way later. Okay, in that case, we're gonna have Link get that later. Well, first we need to get rid of this, keeps and save these dudes. I like how there's like a really nasty trick to this mission. It's like, oh, any ally fiend is bad, so we have to protect everyone.
Okay.
The only problem with this mission is there's so many stuff to get at the same time while you're doing this. It's rough.
Not too shabby.
Okay, more stuff. You must bring the Guardian Thing with you, it seems. Okay. Yeah, hang on, we're coming there. Wow, they're already in a tough battle, man. Like I said, it doesn't take much to defeat these Valiant captains. We need to go here with Link now. Then mark all this. There's so many chests, it's a crazy, honestly. The fact that we missed so many, too, doesn't help us out with our collection. But the good news is we have so many characters that it lets us split what we do. This one's already at almost dead health. That's just not great. I think I picked the right one then to save first. Oh, this one's already almost dead too. Like only now he called for help after I just now helped out. Okay. Okay, alright, we saved you. Are you fine now? Alright, good. I need to focus on this. Okay, I think the Maymasters also count as the allies, so I think if they flee, they also lose. So, like I said, it's a really tricky mission. Trickier than expected. Ah! No, I didn't want to click on that dumb thing. It's so easy to click on other things in your iPad when you're just messing around. Especially those ads. Those are the worst. Okay, Link is close enough to a Korok. Okay, get this stupid Korok. I'm not calling it stupid, it's just it's stupid that there's so many to grab. If you know me. Okay, now Kane will probably need to help out here. A lot of this is just switching. Okay, now Zelda needs to help them out. Feels a little sad that Link isn't able to do as much in this battle as you'd think. Okay, where's the Korok at? Oh wait. Ah! It's not what I wanted to pause for. Okay, it's close enough. You need to be on this side, though. Okay, this one's annoying. Oh, it's a bomb, that's why. Oh, and we missed because we didn't know where to sash. Ugh, where is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay, alright, I wasn't too far off at least. That's a lot of animation to wait for before we can actually get him. Annoying, isn't it? Having to get Koroks in the middle of a big battle where losing one ally is an insta-loss. Not really fun, is it? Okay, well at least we got Impa's stuff sooner than later. Okay. Impa, why don't you defend the other allies? We need to make sure they survive, after all. And then Lincoln just simply join the others, I guess. I don't like that there's a lot of enemies here, so we might control King just briefly. Now they're struggling too, of course. Yes, they are. They're facing a big bit. Of course they're struggling. Okay, now you actually focus on just defeating their main opponents first. We need to do this first and foremost now. We won't switch to Link until after these guys are dead first. Make him drop that. Lots of monsters to defeat. Dudes to keep safe as well. I don't like that other with enemies. I might protect him too. We know how useless these Hylian captains tend to get. Perhaps we should have Impa protect some of them by defeating the enemies nearby them. I know it's not always necessary to do, but I've had certain battles where occasionally in the original game, just not defeating any enemies at all in certain areas could be bad. Even when there is no big enemies to defeat. Obviously, there are still priorities, though, like defeating this end first. Finally got rid of them. That's quite a bit of enemies here, too. Oh, there's another dude. Alright, Link, can you try and help us out now? Any ally, I believe, considers the weaker characters too, so you have to protect really everyone to stand a chance at these. I know we don't always need to fight a lot of the enemies, but like when you got so many enemies next to an ally, you kind of instinctively think, oh, we should probably take out those enemies first. I haven't had to use a healing item in a while. That's when you know the mission's starting to get really rough, that the levels are starting to finally catch up, and that even with max levels, these are still a pain in the butt to deal with, as always. Okay. Okay, now can we save our allies, please, and thank you. Stop having to fight all these annoying Lionels. Okay, for... Okay, I think that's more than enough now. Oh wait, there's a Shrine of Resurrection. Impa's closest to that. I guess Impa will go there. Honestly, I shouldn't be so worried about the dudes. It's just that I think I remember something bad happening on one of the missions. Can't remember what, but it was bad. Yeah, I'll travel up there with Impa then. Oh wait, that's how we get over here. I see. I forgot about this part. Yeah, remember the first shrine we found at the very beginning of the game? Of Breath of the Wild? Well, we didn't do it because we've never done Breath of the Wild, but yeah, this is where you start. In Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I remember this part. This is bringing back a lot of memories. For the second time. Again. Alright. Now we just need to move all this. We have 2 more Koroks, but several more chests to find. Some of which we haven't marked because we've been a little silly. Oh, we didn't even mark the one on the top, but we got that one like right away. So in reality, we have just 2 Koroks and 1 other thing to get. Oh, there's our captains too. I forgot about that. Oh, frick. I hate battles where we have to once again immediately aid the Hylian captains. Looks like this is gonna be Impa the video game for a little bit until we can aid them again. Trying to balance out when to aid them and when to ignore them is kind of tricky. Oh, Malice Guardian too. Why do we have to face these tanky Malice Guardians anyways with Impa? We could do it with a different character, but I guess it's just she happens to be our closest character and we need to protect our characters as soon as possible. Still not dead. Because it's a Malice Guardian. Of course it's gonna be more tankier than normal. I just realized we could delay the Shrine of Resurrection thing by waiting until we're actually ready to go to it to save time. Yeah, okay, I think we got everything here. I hate when we have to just constantly aid people, though. gives you hardly any time to pick up any of the treasures you would normally try to go for. Oh, I can't even get this one. It's on the other side of the keep. Oh, but we can go in here from here. Alright, perfect. Gotta quickly go over and help him out. Okay, it's actually a little bit of time before the dude gets bad. We might be able to do something different, actually. But, I'd rather get this guy low out first. And then manually go to each of these Koroks over here. I cannot figure out what this is, by the way. Oh, we're already close to one of them. Should be right here, except not. It's a fake out. It's actually on the other side. Alright, we're gonna go and get the remaining Koroks quickly with Zelda just in case something happens. And just in case something weird happened, we got that other enemy very low on health. Now we'll go and get the other Koroks before heading back. Breaking this crate shouldn't yield us the last Korok on this mission. And now he called for help, but that's only the first call, so that's fine. Unless it's a different one. No, it's the one that I thought it was. Which we weakened the other moblin from earlier, so it should be easy to take out, and there we go. Oh yeah, there's more enemies here too. Very big enemies we gotta take out. What a surprising twist of events. Not really. More enemies to take out. Another enemy fight simulator. We've seen this all. It's all the more the same, basically. I want to defeat you first, since you're closest here. Oh, come on. Let me weak point smash you, Matt, already. I don't like that slow move. I'm gonna interrupt you out of that, mate. Okay, we have enough to defeat him outright. Oh, this is only a Sailor Moblin. We don't need to use a special on this side, probably. Instead, we could use our Fury Rush to do a lot of damage. Okay, cool. See, this is ideally how you would probably try and take out the tougher monsters on the hardest difficulties. Just wait until the last minute to dodge their attacks. Which looks scary at first, but and it's actually pretty easy. Whew! Made it through. Could have said that any better. Massive battle, by the way. This one takes space back at our keep area. Back at Hyrule Field. Alright. Alright, Great Plateau done now. Perfect. We got that done. Nice. I'm gonna try and be a little quicker with how I do some of these menus, by the way. I'm not saying that I'm dumb, it's just that I feel like I wish I could be doing these faster. I don't think we really need much here. We can also save a time by waiting until the very end to do that. Okay, anti-ice training. Damage for ice minus 50. And then EXP rupees. And we're gonna take Link into this one too, I guess. The sooner he gets to level 100, the better. Once he gets to level 100, I'm not sure what I want to do. Probably power up different characters to ensure that they, someone is leveling up at all times. And then we can just power up our others by spamming rupees on them. The good news is you only have to level up to 100, yeah. That's it. The max level is level 100. Got him. Alright. Alright. We could obviously do this with a different character, but when you have one character super powered, you kind of want to focus on using that character, because that'll make the missions go way faster and thus the 100% take less long. Obviously, powering up the others is still important because there will be times where you'll have to use them in battle. I don't think you need to level up to 100 though to finish this game. Not like the other game where we kind of wanted to hit max level because of all the hard challenges we'd have to deal with otherwise without it. Okay. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna try and rush through a lot more of the challenges in this IL if we can, because we need lots of challenges to be done in order to even have a chance to get some of the ones that have Koroks on them. I think the last time we did a challenge mission that had a Korok in it was quite a few, maybe 4 or 5 episodes ago, maybe. So we definitely need to get this done. I'm not saying I'm slow and bad at the game, it's just there's a lot of challenges to do. And we're only halfway done with the challenges, just barely. So we have a lot more to go if we want to get it done. And we still have the EXE missions to complete their story quest and chest for, too. It's not required that we do them. It is helpful. Got him. I think late those. These guys are late to the bow. So he knows what to use there. I like how he knows that ahead of time. Already up to 82 and already filled with weapons again. How Link is even able to carry that many weapons, I will never understand. But all we do understand is that we need to sell them now. We should probably sell some stuff. Maybe do one upgrade with Link. We still need to... I still technically want to get a character to have a max-powered weapon. So I'll check what he can use, and if I can't find anything that's stacked from now on, I'll just sell it instead of using it. Alright, that unlocked 2 different missions. Anti-Ice and Lightning Training, which now has 2 tears using instead of 1. And a couple of errors missions as well. I think we need to actually sell, unless... Let's check how much we can do. Oh, we have barely enough. Holy crap. Jeez, that could have been any closer. Alright, fusing material. We want... I cannot see what's matching. Oh, this probably. For extra fusing power. Oh, there's attack speed, actually. 1, 2. Attack speed I'm looking at a bit. I don't have enough of that. Oh, we have a couple here, though. But that's a red sword I want to keep, though, kind of. Oh, that's already... No, that's a different one. Okay, let's look at this again. 1, 2. Free with that, but that's not... doesn't count. Okay, only 3 or 4, unfortunately. Looks like we'll have to do a blind one. I mean, just getting rid of some of those for fusing. Oh, wait. Oh, well, in that case, we should get this one used now. Oh, it boosted anyways. And it gave us more weapon power this time, which is good. Now we just need to sell stuff we don't need. Our weapon has... We're looking for attack speed, attack setup. Attack range is not really recommended for us. But we also have a lot of different attack ranges. But also we need damage, but not special attack charge rate. Ah! Oh, hang on. Here's what I want to do. Sell, Link specifically, his weapons. We want anything but special attack range, I guess. Because we might be able to actually use that. These we can get rid of. Keep special attack damage. Oh, we have a lot of attack ranges. We might be able to do that next, actually. Okay, we only need that. That's still not bad. That might give us a level on someone. But I'm not going to waste my time on that. Instead, we're going to go straight back to doing challenges. Fight lightning with lightning. Nap quest. Oh, okay. This one gets a little crazy. Look at all the different missions on this one. A lot of them are 45 to 50. Looks like we're gonna do Impa and Link. No, I want to change the second character a bit. I want to use Keen a bit more. Oh, wait. It's both Flame and Lightning. So we need both Flame and Lightning stuff to stand a better chance at this. So you need damage from fire, damage from lightning, and this to do well against these enemies. Alright. We'll probably split it up and have them each take out one person. A lot of these missions are also gated based off of your weapon's power and durability. All the more reason to wait to do them until the late game, because, like, once you get good weapons, between the rusty weapons and other stuff, it makes the game way easier. Also, we got lucky and the weapon boosted, even though we didn't have the 5 tiers yet. Alright. Okay, this is only the first part. Okay. So it seems one person has to face fire and a mix of lightning mobs, and then the other faces the other type. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe we're facing fire dudes now, and the Keen has to face lightning mobs. Defeating them both at the same time. That's always really cool to see that happen. Oh my gosh, it would help if they stopped breathing fire on us. I guess this is where you would want to use your bow as a link to keep these guys, keep interrupting them so they don't breathe fire on you at all. Yeah, knock them up into the air so they can't do their stupid move. Okay, now just King needs to fight, and it'll be the lightning dudes, but they're way more annoying. Okay, good. Very Rush is really becoming important, you know. No, I'm not leaving you around. Okay. Thankfully, you don't have to delete as much. Okay, there we go. Now they're lined up better. Perfect. Now just the allies to defeat. Now we just need to defeat the big bosses of each area, which are just 2 Hinoxes, 1 electric, 1 fire. Alright. Got him. Alright. I don't want him to run towards me. We're gonna hit him first instead before that happens. Having extra Ice Rod uses does make these battles go a lot faster. Because then you can use those on tough missions and go back to earlier missions that have us train against certain enemy types like anti-ice or anti-fire. If we ever need Fire Rod uses again. Or lightning, I guess, for that same reason. Alright, well, now one down. Alright. More missions to clear. To be fair, there's a lot of them in this game. But in exchange, we don't have to do any adventure map battles. They instead serve as our adventure map battles. It's just all combined into one field for us. That's what makes it so much faster. Oh, there is one thing I was gonna do. Rivali has a more powerful thing. That's, I mean, Vando has a more powerful attack. Why don't we, do this mission? I never usually go straight into a Divine Beast mission this confidently, but I figure now's a better time than ever. We probably need to do all of these at some point anyways. Maybe we should have done them sooner. We might start focusing on those instead. I don't know. So these Divine Beast missions are really cool because they have you control the big beast itself. Also, you can just choose to farm these too. You can do these as individual missions if you really need the rupees. Oh, we don't have to defeat these structures. Okay. That was a pretty tanky Guardian there, actually. So if I could see where they are. Right. We keep having a lot of exclamation points appearing up, which is kind of annoying. Right now our focus is Guardians, though. Alright. Okay, well, that Light Blades looks like that took out the remaining enemies. Okay, so having that power up is good because it makes it so that our special move charges a little quicker. But other than that, it didn't seem to help much, I guess. As you could say that. Alright, what does this give us now? If this ends up being useful, we might just say, man, even if our Divine Beasts aren't powered up, we should just do all the Divine Beast missions, because that will probably unlock something. So what does that give us? Oh, never mind, there's more. We got an even more tougher Divine Beast mission. They just said, ha, here's another one to do. Another one. Another one. Okay, we need this discount in West Hyrule. That would be useful. We also have fairies for revives too, but you probably won't need them. I did mention we have fairies for revives, but that's only really useful for those one-hit wonder missions, so you can take one hit and be fine. Sure, we'll get this one done. Great fairies. Anything that's non-EX we have to do. Anything that is EX we can skip if we choose to. Of course, some of these quests are also locked behind doing other stuff. Got so many Bukolan trophies now. We went from having none to having a lot now. Oh, this is a good one. Bonus EXP earned for enemies. Ugh, I wish I had had that sooner. Not being mad about. I'm not messed out about it. I'm just a little annoyed that we didn't get that sooner. Okay, back to the Vazak Bison again. I know it's a Grudo, but whatever. That's what she says whenever you get introduced, though. See? See what I mean? I could easily see why people like or something different. Whatever. I'll just decide. We do need to also grab some other stuff. Like some more eggs. There are these. Early on, you definitely want to buy a good amount of materials for clicking later. That's mainly what you want them for. In fact, you can also get bird eggs from 2 different spots, means you can fill up very quickly. Okay, now we can send them on this. Yeah. Now we're gonna keep doing these for event saves. Yeah, barely enough Dreek nuts to do this. Sure, we'll do that. Oh, then. The more weapons we have in our inventory, the better. Okay, now we're getting really close to the end, because now we're starting to... I see, so it starts getting more and more expensive towards the end. Kind of like in the original game. Only problem now is I have no clue how to chat this. I guess there is one way you can chat how the Koroks are doing. You would have to just look at it through even the main menu map, or by going to each mission you know has Koroks in it and just seeing if you got them all or not. Other than that, there's not really a good way of tracking them, but that's just classic Zelda. It seems like these kinds of tools are really hard to track, and they purposely make it so you cannot track it to make it extra hard, because they want you to explore and do stuff. But that's not what we're here to talk about, because yeah, it's that time again. It's the time to end the episode time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, where we hopefully get close to finishing our full actual second playthrough. by getting all the Koroks and chests. The only thing that will be left after this will be chests in the EX missions. And then main story and side story from EX will be completely done, and we don't have to do anything else afterwards. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.